Transfer portal window has come and gone, but there is still plenty of movement going down in the portal and plenty of under the radar guys for us to highlight. What's up, everybody? And welcome back to the Transfer Portal CFB YouTube channel. My name is Dylan Ruben King. First, I want to thank you for helping us reach 1,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel in just about a year and a half. It's been so much fun creating all kinds of unique content for college football fans. And we've got some big plans for video content coming very, very soon. So make sure to stay tuned for that. But let's get to the topic at hand. Today, I'm going to rank my top 5 most underrated transfer portal moves of the 2022-23 offseason so far. So starting at number 5, I'm going to go with new Memphis running back Blake Watson, who transferred in from Old Dominion. Now, I know you see that 3-9 record next to Old Dominion's name in the standings in the Sun Belt, but the Monarchs actually had a good amount of talent on offense, but it was clear that the coaching was the difference in some of those games. Some of the talent that they had, including Watson and Ollie Jennings, the third, who's now at Virginia Tech, was a little bit underutilized. Blake Watson especially didn't see the volume that he often deserved, but there are few running backs in college football who are more elusive than Blake Watson. He was a big reason why Old Dominion beat Virginia Tech earlier this past season, especially with a hard-earned 2-yard gain on 4th and 1 in the fourth quarter to keep their eventual game-winning drive going, which he later emphasized and finished off with a touchdown in the red zone. His best effort came in a blowout win against Coastal Carolina that shocked everybody. He scored 3 touchdowns in that game, school record 259 rushing yards. It was a big breakout game for him on the national scale. It's worth mentioning that he began his career as a kick returner and a wide receiver, and he used those skills this season, broke a school record with 37 catches out of the backfield as a running back, and he can help breathe new life into a Memphis backfield that has been very inconsistent over the past 3 seasons, averaging about 4 yards, per carry each of the last 3 years. At number 4, let's give the big boys up front a little bit of love. Grant Stark, the former Nevada transfer, heads home to Oregon State to enhance a Beavers offensive line that has been one of the best units in the country over the last 2 to 3 years. They're expected to return 4 starters, and Stark is an experienced left tackle who can step right in, be a plug-and-play guy, and can even play guard if necessary. He went to high school just down the street from Corvallis, pretty close by, and Oregon State was one of the only schools that offered him out of high school as a recruit. So this is going to be an easy transition for Grant Stark, an underrated guy out of Nevada. Started all 13 games, all 12 games rather, at left tackle position for Nevada, and it was a really key position off the bench in 2021 with that really fun passing attack led by Carson Strong. At number 3, Arkansas landed a massive weapon in former Texas A&M Commerce wideout Andrew Armstrong. When he entered the transfer portal, I had no doubt in my mind that this kid would be, taking the leap to the Power 5 level. At 6'6", 189 pounds, he's got a rare blend of size and speed that you absolutely want on your team. He's versatile. He's not just a 50-50 guy at 6'6". You can give him bubble screens. He'll make guys miss. He's got great speed. This is a big-time piece for KJ Jefferson in the Arkansas offense. At number 2, let's stick with the FCS to Power 5 guys and East Tennessee State defensive back Elijah Huzzie, who is now off to North Carolina. If you're a Tar Heels fan, you should feel really excited about Elijah because he is someone who can help a secondary that got burned pretty badly last year, often, and lost several starters to the transfer portal. He's got a lot of speed, explosiveness to his game. He's a ball hawk. He's got 12 career interceptions, 6 last season alone, and he broke up 16 passes this season alone. He's got phenomenal instincts, phenomenal technique, and Gene Chiswick's unit will be very lucky to have a guy like him for, I believe, 2 years of eligibility remaining. And the number 1 most underrated transfer portal addition so far is new Maryland wide receiver Tyrese Chambers, formerly of Florida International. I've got to admit, I'm slightly partial to Tyrese because we've had him on the show. We've talked to him. He's a great kid who's very confident in his abilities. And Maryland is the perfect fit for a kid from Baltimore, heavily under-recruited out of high school, worked his way up from Fort Scott Junior College to Sacred Heart at the FCS level to Florida International and now the Power 5 level at Maryland. He's an easy kid to root for and a really fun player to watch. Maryland lost Raheem Jarrett, Dante Demas, and Jacob Copeland to the draft, but the Terps bring back Talia Tagovailoa at quarterback, leading receiver Jayshon Jones, and leading tight end Corey Dykes. Chambers is a perfect fit. He's an electric player who can beat you with speed, quick twitch to get down the field, got great hands, complete route tree, and is just a well-rounded receiver. He's going to thrive in a Maryland offense that loves to find its receivers. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts in the YouTube comments, on Twitter, whatever you want to reach out to. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for supporting us throughout our time on YouTube. Thank you again for 1,000 subscribers, and we'll make sure to keep you posted with so many new interviews, so many different content, especially with the NFL draft coming up. We'll keep you completely full of content throughout this off season. So thank you everybody so much again, and we'll see you in the next video.